Hello, my name is Daniel Lawrence from the Physio Channel. This video is designed for patients suffering from lateral hip pain. Lateral hip pain can be significantly reduced by paying attention to the positions you stand in, sit in, and the positions you lie in. Let's have a closer look at these. Firstly, you can reduce pressure on the lateral hip by avoiding standing with your weight resting on one leg. I often refer to this as hanging on the hip. Instead, have your feet apart and keep your weight evenly balanced. When sitting, try to avoid low chairs, particularly where your hip drops below the level of your knees. And also avoid crossing your legs, as this position will also cause compression over the lateral hip. You may find it painful to lie on the affected hip, but it can also be painful to lie on the opposite side, as the upper leg can cross over or drape down, which again places tension over the lateral hip. A simple solution to avoid this, if you haven't tried it already, is to place 1 or 2 pillows between your knees when resting on your side in bed at night. If your symptoms are particularly irritable, it may be worth avoiding any unnecessary hill walking or excessive use of stairs, while you strengthen your hips by doing specific hip strengthening exercises, such as the one I'm going to show you here. The best exercise that I've identified for this condition is the one I'm going to show you here. Lie on your back with your knees up and your feet down. Then place a belt or scarf around your knees so there is a clear gap between your knees when you push your knees apart against the belt. To perform the exercise, push your knees apart and sustain this effort for between 30 to 60 seconds. Rest for 1 to 2 minutes and then repeat this process 3 times. Start by repeating this exercise once per day for 1 to 2 weeks. Your physiotherapist or trainer should be able to advise you on progressing this exercise further. Sticking to this plan for a couple of weeks should significantly reduce your lateral hip pain.